Hi children, now we are going to discuss the new topic in the same unit, mutation. Okay, in the same unit of variation we are going to learn about the topic mutation. Okay, if you are opening your course book, page number 249, you can see here causes of genetic variation, and you can see the word mutation. Okay, if you read the information you can understand more about this. I will discuss this one now. Okay, so as we learned before, variation are of different kinds, continuous and discontinuous. Okay, continuous and discontinuous variation, and continuous variation can cause because of the differences in the genes or in the differences of environmental factors, and discontinuous variation can happen only because of the differences in the genes. Okay, now we are going to learn more about the discontinuous variation or the genetical variation. Okay, the causes of genetical variation. Okay, this is the genetic variation or discontinuous variation, and what is the cause, what can be the causes. Okay, we are going to discuss about the causes of this discontinuous variation. See, causes of genetic variation. As we learned here, the differences in their genes. Okay, so something can making the differences in the genes or in the chromosomes. Okay, that is the variation happening in the genetical variation. So causes of genetic variation, we are going to learn this word mutation. Okay, what is the genetic variation causes? Mutation. So what is the definition of mutation? You can see unpredictable means we cannot predict that one. Okay, we cannot predict the unpredictable. The unpredictable or sudden changes in the genes, sudden changes in the genes or in the chromosomes. Okay, the mutation is the process that is happening in the genes or chromosomes with some sudden changes. Okay, so mutation is the process of changing of genes or chromosomes suddenly or unpredictably. That's called mutation. Okay, you can see the definition in the book. You can see it, page number 250. If you are looking down, you can see the definition of the mutation. You can see genetic change. Okay, page number 250. If you are taking page number 250, you can see the definition of mutation and genetic mutation. Okay, so this is the definition of mutation: unpredictable or sudden changes in the genes or chromosomes. And what is if the some changes happening in the chromosomes or in the genes, what will happen? The special kind of or some special genes are forming, right? Alleles. Its name is called allele. So mutation is the way to form new alleles. Okay, mutation is the way to form new alleles, and it is the source of genetic variation also, right? If the changes happening in the genes or chromosomes, some new genetical characteristic individuals are forming, right? So mutation causing the genetical variation also. It causing also the genetical variation. Okay, so what are the causes of mutation? Now we are going to discuss about that. Two kinds of causes. Okay, we are dividing the causes of mutation into two: ionizing radiation and chemicals. Okay, because of the chemicals, mutation can happen because of the chemicals, and mutation can happen because of some ionizing radiation. From the word radiation itself, you know that exposing to some radiation. Sometimes if we are ill, we are taking the x-rays, right? So this like x-rays, gamma rays, such radiation can cause mutation. That's called ionizing radiation. Okay. So mutation can happen because of the ionizing radiation such as x-rays and gamma rays. Then another reason of mutation is because of the chemicals or effects of the chemicals. For example, if you are smoking person, the tar, the chemical, okay, this is the chemical tar. This tar can make mutation in the genes or chromosomes. Okay, tar from the cigarette smoke can make changes in the genes or chromosomes, or chemicals can make the mutation. So two kinds of causes are there. Two causes are there for the mutation we want to learn. Ionizing radiation and some chemicals can make the mutation. Okay, ionizing radiation by exposing x-rays or gamma rays, and chemicals such as tar from the cigarette smoke. These are the causes of mutation. Now we can have a look for some examples of mutation. See, a bird, for example, a bird can change its feather shape. You know that in the genes or chromosomes, if there is any change, the characters also will change, right? So a bird can change its feather color and it can attract its mate. Okay, this is a positive change actually. A bird can change its feather color to attract its gender, okay, another gender, opposite gender. So a bird can change its feather color to attract its partner. Okay, that's a positive change. Then another harmful change, for example, sickle cell anemia. I will discuss this one later. Okay, so this is a harmful change, sickle cell anemia. Then another problem of the mutation is increased rate of mutation. Okay, increased rate of mutation can cause cells to become cancerous. Okay, if you are making so much changes in the chromosome or sudden changes, okay, sudden changes or unpredictable changes may happen. The cells multiply enormously to make cancerous. Okay, to make the person cancerous. So this is the problem of mutation. Okay, now there are two kinds of mutation are there. Okay, two kinds of mutation are there. First one is gene mutation, another one is chromosome mutation. Okay, gene mutation and chromosome mutation. Gene mutation, as the name indicates, it's the change in the base sequence of DNA or in the gene, right? Change in the base sequence of DNA. If you are looking here, if you are looking in this diagram, you can see the base change, right? As we know that some of the pairs only will base together, right? Some of the bases only will pair, like adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. So in one of the base, okay, one of the base is changing in their DNA structure. That's called gene mutation. Okay, that's called gene mutation. So change in the base sequence of DNA, that can cause gene mutation. Example is sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell anemia. Sickle means it's a normal shape. Okay, not in the normal shape. I will tell you. Sickle cell anemia is a disease formed from the gene mutation. Okay, if you are looking here in the computer, you can see, see, look here, have a close look. So these are the normal red blood cells. Okay, normal blood cells in your body. Okay, and can you see here the another shaped one? This is abnormal hemoglobin. Okay, the red blood cells with abnormal hemoglobin have an abnormal sickle shape. So this cell have a sickle shape. Why? Because of the abnormality in the genes. Okay, that's called gene mutation. So the RBCs are this is the normal RBC and this is the sickle shaped RBC. Okay, this is the abnormal RBC. It can cause blood circulation. Okay, it can block your blood circulation. The sickle cell RBCs can make block in the blood circulation and make problems in the body. Okay, see, look here, you can see changes in the molecule of hemoglobin causes RBC to become stiff and sickle shaped, that blocking the flow of blood. So it causes painful crisis in the joints and bones. They may suffer strokes, blindness or damage to the lungs, kidneys or heart. These all are the problems of sickle cell anemia or this gene mutation. Okay. Another kind of mutation is chromosome mutation. Chromosome mutation, change in the chromosome number. Okay, chromosome here, change in the number of chromosomes. Okay, example is Down syndrome. Example is Down syndrome. When ova are formed in the ovaries, the chromosome number is half, as we learned before. During this division process, that's called meiosis, one of the chromosome number 23 chromosomes stick to its partner. This results in one ovum with 24 chromosomes and one with only 22 chromosomes. If it is fertilized, the fetus formed will have 47 chromosomes instead of 46 chromosomes. So this is a problem, right? This problem is called Down syndrome. Okay, chromosomes mutation. Example of chromosome mutation is Down syndrome. Example of gene mutation is sickle cell anemia. Okay, now we can have close look on this Down syndrome. If you are looking here in this chromosome number, you can see that see first pair, second pair, third pair. Okay, pairing of chromosomes you can see all are in 2. Okay, right, all are in 2 they are pairing. But what happened here in the 21st pair, there are 3 chromosomes. Okay, there are 3 chromosomes in this pair. Okay, and this 22nd pair is normal and these are the 6 cells, right? 6 chromosomes, y chromosome and x chromosomes, they are 6 chromosomes. Okay, that depends on your gender. Okay, now in this 21st pair you can see the 3 chromosomes instead of 2 chromosomes. That can make problem in the total chromosome number of the baby fetus. Okay, it will become 47 chromosome instead of 46 chromosome. That problem is called, that problem of number of chromosomes in the baby is called Down syndrome. Okay, Down syndrome. And that baby can see like this. See, this is not looking like a normal baby. Their flattened nose and face, upward shaping eyes, and you can see some problem here also. Single palmar creases, short fifth finger and curves inward, and widely separated first and second toes and increased skin creases. Okay, so this is the child with a Down syndrome. So this is the chromosome mutation example. Okay, chromosome mutation example, Down syndrome. Hope you understand this topic. You can have a close look on the notes. Okay, if you have any doubt, ask me please.